Hey, what's up folks? It's JANG here from the unofficial LEGO Hero Factory Mox blog. This is going to be a review and build of Breez, the Series 4 Breez from LEGO Hero Factory from the Breakout series. This is, well, obviously a hero. It's set number 6227 and it comes in a bag. It has a code inside for 300 free game points for the 100% free game of Breakout game on herofactory.lego.com. It's all just a bag, and the bag just has pictures on it, but bag's not that interesting. What I want to see is what's inside. All right, instruction set, 22 pages, lots of parts, lots of different parts in here. Let's go ahead and dig in. First of all, regular armor pieces. What do we have here? We've got two of these lime greens in the extra wide size. We've got two lime greens in 5 long length, one in 3 long length, and then you've got two of these white pieces. It's 5 long length. Two of the new shoulder add-on armor pieces, the extra wide, extra round ones that attach to the edges of existing armor. Body armor, the main chest plate piece. This is Breez's unique piece. Unique just in its print. It does use the same design, the same mold as the other heroes, but has the unique color and print. So there is that. These are Breez version 1's original feet. They brought those back in addition to the mask. And there are actually 3 this time, so 2 of them are going to be used as feet. One of them is going to be used as an add-on bulk up piece. What else do we have here? The body is the wide style with the 2 extra ball attachment points towards the edges in the middles of the shoulders. On bones, you can pause the video if you want to see exactly what you're looking at here. Nothing new, nothing new. It's the bright red color. But then here, these are new, to get bones in white, and these are the only bones that we get in white. They are the Stormer 2.0 lower leg length with the 1 pinhole in them to add just a little bit of extra length. So always cool to get new colors of bones. What else do we have here? These pieces, these sort of semi-holographic Fresnel lens energy shield pieces, and then the launcher is actually color coded here with the top piece and the lower piece, the short launcher piece on the bottom, both in bright red. These sword pieces, I've already seen these in the Ultra Build Batman, except with black instead of red. It's a 2-color piece, very nice. These are super useful for all sorts of mock making, custom things in both small and large figures. I have some system pieces over here, and these are going to be used for the little rocket boosters on her ankles. So you can see you've got a couple of these small little tail fin pieces, a couple of the gray, medium gray cones, and then loudspeakers in bright red. And those are all just going to be combined together to create little rocket boosters. And let's see, the hero cuffs is again in gunmetal gray. That's just the normal that we've seen on all of them. The launcher ball is in this case in a solid, slightly glowing green, a bright kind of just toxic green. And hero cuffs, all built. 2 hands in lime green, and the head. The original head. This is nothing changed. It's the same mold, same color, and it goes on a transparent red head. Glitterian head. There you go. Breez 1.0. Nope, it's Breez 4. Okay. Let me go ahead and start building, because I've already started building. I'm just anxious to put this whole thing together. Let's do it. Breakout Breez, everybody. All done. Let's take a closer look at this figure. Now, there's an interesting thing that I noticed actually when I first started taking the parts apart, but I wanted to get everything together to see just how obvious it would be. The helmet for this version of Breez is in the same tone as in the original version. However, the body armor down here and also the other armor pieces are just slightly different. They look a little bit more reddish, a little less like a bright green. They just look like they have just a tinge of red or brown in them compared to the helmet. It's only noticeable if you're really nitpicking it, you know, looking really carefully, but it was interesting just to notice that as the parts started to come close to each other. Color scheme here, we've got the lime green and then red as the accent color, once again, just like in the original one, and then white as another color that's been thrown in. That's interesting. I think that it worked out okay with the use of the white hero core. You know, it kind of gave you a little bit of continuity of color there. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of how the upper legs went together. I'm fine with the asymmetry of it. I actually like asymmetry, but the red bones behind the white leg armor just looks like a little bit of a clash to me personally. The arms, the lower arms, I'm good with that. I like these. I think that was a good idea. I think looking at it from the side, you know, the white, you've got a continuous amount of white throughout the figure. All in all, you know, it's a very contrasty color scheme, but it works out. It works out okay. I do wish that the body piece was a little bit closer to this green, because this is just a more vibrant green. This one feels a little bit muddy. Taking a look at those add-ons, those accessories, we've got the double-bladed saber here and the energy shield, the hex energy shield off on her left arm. Those are super cool. Really like those. Really like these pieces. I think that offering up these pieces with the red back to them was awesome. Those can be used in all sorts of different themes, you know, not just Hero Factory. You could make a medieval mock that uses those weapons. So very useful. And these hex energy shield pieces look great. These round add-on extra armor pieces look cool too. I was a little bit worried when I first saw the original pictures of these sets that the big shoulder armor would make the character look not feminine anymore, but I think it actually looks okay. It just looks like a heavily armored female character. I'm good with that. Now here we've got the color coordinated or color matching launcher. I think these look good with the two pieces being in the same color, and it matches kind of across to the other arms, or to the other arm, with the red accents that are used over here. The green plasma sphere. Haven't seen Lego do something that they called plasma before in a green color. So that's a little odd to call something green like that plasma, just from what they've done before. But it's okay. The hero cuffs, they recommend that they be attached like this. That's kind of funky. I would probably just turn them forward or turn them back. The one thing that's not cool about mounting the hero cuffs over here on the side is that they get in the way of these little rocket boosters on the rocket boots, they call them. They actually attach to the sides of the legs, but it's supposed to be all together. And you know, it just kind of dangles in the way. You can just imagine if she's flying through the air and it comes back here, and they're going to get all burnt, and then they fly up and then she grabs them real quick and her hand's going to burn. I don't think that was a good idea. I think taking out two of these links would be a good idea. Shorten up those cuffs, make them look more like proper normal police cuffs. You know, they're close together, and get them out of the way also of the rocket boots. Could just attach them here to these holes right here, and I've done that on at least one of my mocks so far. Works out pretty well. The rocket boots themselves, I think, are pretty cool. It's a really great idea. Just having a small little bit amount of boost, you know, to get further off the ground and take some long leaps. You know, it's not good for extended flight, but just for, you know, for getting from point A to point B, especially going up. I think that's really convenient. I think they look good, and you can rotate them around, so that's a cool extra playable feature there. Very playable set. We've got a melee weapon over here. You've got a shield that works against melee attacks as well as energy attacks, you know, and ranged attacks. You've got a launcher that actually shoots. You've got the hero cuffs. You've got all the normal articulation that any of the hero sets have. I think this is, as a set, it is a really good set. It's a really good action figure. Whether or not you like Breez, well, that's up to you. And if you like Breez as a character on the whole, I think that this is a good figure for you to have. If you don't like Breez on the whole, you still might like this figure, if nothing else, for the parts. There's so many newer recolored parts, very usable pieces on this set. I'm really happy to have gotten this set. I'm really happy that they released it. It's not my very favorite hero in the series altogether, mostly, like I said, because of the white and the red, especially just down in here. Maybe you can just do a little bit of mock making to adjust that a little bit, but not a bad character by any, or bad figure by any means. I think it went together well, gave you a lot of parts. As I mentioned early on, the third foot is used on the back to just add a little bit of bulk and to just kind of continue the green around. I really appreciate that detail, that they did that to make the back not look just completely empty and hollow. That worked out really well. That is Series 4 Breez, or Breakout Breez from LEGO Hero Factory. That's it for my thoughts on this character. Thank you very much for watching. Please tune in for more reviews as they become available, and watch the blog at hero-factory.blogspot.com to see more of my creations as they come up, and other things that I post up regarding Hero Factory. Talk to you guys again soon.